welcome to this Zara haul video. So I am going to be showing you the bits I've picked up recently from there. So I went there about a couple of weeks ago with my friend Nay, and wow, the original plan was to just go shopping and just be like, you know, maybe go for a browse, maybe get one or two bits, but we went into Zara first, which was where we spent 3/4 of the trip, and we spent quite a lot of money. So probably in total I spent about 140, 150, something like that. I'm just going to show you the different bits that I got and try a few bits on so you can sort of see what they look like. But yeah, it's just a few new bits from the fall, like autumn season. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, can you hit the subscribe button down below for more videos. So the first thing I got was this item here. And this is just like a little sort of khaki crop top. So with this, I really like a basic top, like generally as it is, but this, the material, I can't emphasize how nice it feels. Although it's like just a ribbed effect, it is just like this really nice suede feel to it, so it doesn't feel uncomfortable on. I feel like recently so many tops I've bought literally feel so itchy or irritating. So when I felt this, I literally thought, this feels so comfortable, I really want to get it. So I picked it up and I thought it would go really well with just like leggings and like an oversized shirt, which is why I got my next item, which I will show you in 1 second. But yeah, so I've got this just for comfiness, like to wear probably more around the house and to like my friends' houses and things like that. So for more of a comfort side, but I also thought I could dress it up nicely with like mom jeans or something high-waisted. But yeah, I was really pleased with that, and this was £12.99, and for the material, it's super thick. It feels like quite a thick layer crop top, so it's perfect for autumn and fall. So that was the first item, and then to go with it, I decided to get a corduroy shirt, which I will show you now. This here. Now, this hasn't got the tag on anymore because I've already worn it, but I love this. I think it's so comfy. I just don't think you can go wrong with like a corduroy shirt, because it's so easy to sort of dress up and dress down. It's really comfortable. And it's warm as well. It's quite for a shirt, because corduroy is quite thick generally. So it's really good for sort of cooler, well, slightly cooler weather. Obviously not like super cold weather, but good for autumn time when it's kind of like too hot for like a big jacket, but too cold to be wearing just like a top. So good, I was really pleased with this. I'm trying to think what price this was. I think it was £25.99. It was around 25. I'm pretty sure of that. And for a shirt that I feel like you can wear a lot with so many different things, with jeans, leggings, high-waisted trousers. You could even wear it with a dress, like a slightly casual dress, or even a more dressy dress, because I feel like corduroy shirts, like they're quite similar to like denim jackets. They dress things down and they just make things slightly more casual. So if you're going out somewhere where you want to wear a nice dress but you don't want to look too over the top, these are a really good shout for that. So I was really pleased. This was 25, yeah, so I think for the price, yeah, not bad. And I've already worn it. I bought this so I went to Zara about a week and a half ago, I think it was, or yeah, about a week and a half ago, and I've already worn it 5 or 6 times, so definite good purchase. So the next item I picked up was this. It's kind of grey, but it's like a bluey tint to it. And what I really liked about this was I thought I wear quite a lot of this sort of style jumper sort of comfortably, like around the house, or if I'm going out to something like the pub or something like more like casual. But I thought what was quite different about this is it has like the shoulder pads, and the shoulder pads seem to be really in this season, and I feel like it's just going to go like up and up and up with shoulder pads. So I thought I might as well get something that is comfortable, very like easy to wear a lot of different places, so practical, but also with the shoulder pads, like fashionable touch to it. And this was cheap, it was a good price. It was £12.99, so yeah, I was really pleased. I feel like for £12.99, that is a good little jumper. And again, it's really soft. I really like the quality of it. Inside, it's almost like fleecy, like really like soft and fleecy, which will be nice and warm for autumn. And just, yeah, really easy to wear around, because I feel like I really like getting nice dresses and nice outfits to wear out, but when I went to Zara then, I felt like I got more things that were more practical, in terms of more easy to wear out to restaurants or just wear to different places that are more casual. I feel like I'll probably wear this quite a lot for shopping and things like that. So if I just want to pop somewhere at the weekend and I just want to look fairly cash but still on trend with my little shoulder pads. I don't know if you can massively see the shoulder pads. You can a little bit. They're not like huge, but I quite like that because I don't want shoulder pads that are like, whoa, because I feel like that's a bit too bold, and I'm not as daring. I'm not daring with fashion. I'm like fairly comfortable. Like I can be a tiny bit daring, but not really daring. Like a tiny bit, but not really. The next item I picked up was this. I've got a lot of green things, just to warn you. I don't know why, I just went for a lot of green. Not sure why, but yeah, this is just like a little bodysuit. So let me see if I can sort of show you. It's really nice, like mesh material, and then it's like the bandage sort of high quality body. I feel like mesh is the perfect thing for autumn weather when you're like going out. If you want to wear like a skirt and heels, but you don't want to be too like, whoa, like too much skin on, I feel like mesh is such a good compromise. It gives you like a little bit of skin, but it keeps you covered and still a bit of warmth, and it still looks dressy. So I feel like it's such a good compromise. And I love the bandage material. The bandage material, I used to wear so much bandage. I don't really wear much now. It's really sort of gone out of fashion, I think, recently. But I've still got quite a lot of my bandage items because I love them so much. They're quite like, they're just such a nice quality, so I don't want to get rid of them. So I was really pleased when I saw this because I thought, oh, a little bit of bandage. I'm going to go back into the bandage style. The price of this one was $25.99. I feel like it's quite a good price, really. I think it's a good top, and the bandage material is high quality, and the mesh detail is really nicely done as well. So I think for $25.99 it's a good top. Okay, so the next bit I'm really excited to show you. Just taking it off the hanger. I've already hung everything up because I felt like I was too excited to not hang it all up. I was going to keep it all in like the Zara bag until I'd done the haul, but then I just hung it all up because I just thought, oh, I just want it to look all nice, and I was so pleased with everything. So I just unpacked it all, but it's made it a bit annoying because it's a bit hard to get off the hangers. The next thing I got was this. I really love this sort finish down the arms. So it's like sleeveless, but it's quite a flattering one, so it covers, because I feel like with sleeveless things like this, I don't always like wearing that sort of thing because I feel like sometimes they grab, you know, funny under your armpits and don't always look that flattering. Whereas I feel like this design is a good compromise because although it's sleeveless, it goes out here, so it sort of covers that unflatteringness that these sort of tops do. So that's what sort of drew me to this one in terms of the style of it. And they had different colours, but I just think this sagey, is it sage? I think it's kind of like a sagey green. It's just so nice. And so I thought, even though I picked up quite a lot of other sagey green stuff, I just thought this is the colour that I really like, so I'm going to go with it. But they had it in like brown, I think they had it in black, and this was $17.99, which I thought was a really good price because this is definitely like a really nice going out top in terms of it's very dressy, it's classy, it's quite, it looks quite like high fashion-y, I think. And it's a really nice material. It's a tiny bit bandagey, I would describe it. But it's still like a slightly comfier than bandage. It's like a little bit more softer. And then the neckline is really nice. I wanted a high neck one. I feel like this is such a nice top to wear with blazers. And I've bought a couple of new blazers recently. That I haven't really worn. Like I probably bought them a couple of months ago. No, where have I bought them? So I probably bought my blazers a couple of months or so ago, and I haven't really worn them. And I feel like quite a like dressy high neck top would be perfect to go with them. So this I'm really pleased with. The next thing I got, I am literally in love with. So these, I'm obsessed with the colour of these. I know it's just like a nude colour, but I feel like quite a lot of trousers I look at are like a darker beige. If they're nude, they're quite a dark colour for a nude, and I really wanted like a really like lighter colour in terms of like some nude trousers, and so I was really pleased with these, and they're the style that I really wanted. So they are it's like a flare, but they're not too flary. They're kind of tight and fitted, but they're a little tiny bit flare at the bottom, like literally like the tiniest bit. And they have this lovely like split to them on the side, and I just think they're really, really, really nice, really flattering. They're definitely something that you can wear in the evening time with a pair of heels, or you can dress them down in the day with some trainers. So yeah, really, really pleased with these, and a really nice staple colour that will go with so much. These were £17.99. I don't know why, but quite a lot of the things I picked up were £17.99 and £25.99. Not really sure why, but quite a lot of them were. But I was really, really super pleased with these. The material, it's like a ribbed, no. So what's quite nice about these is a lot of flares that I have are quite like a comfy material, like a lycra or like a polyester, or like, or some of them are like a slinky one, but they're not that dressy. So although sometimes I wear them in the evening, I kind of dress them up a bit, they don't ever feel dressy enough to wear out. That's what I quite liked about these. They're quite different, like in terms of material. They're almost like a horse rider's style sort material trouser. That's the best way I can describe it. They're not like the usual ribbed, but they're very finely ribbed, and they're just like, yeah, quite nice, almost like in between bandage and lycra. I feel like I'm going to wear them with a lot, so tick tick. So that brings me to the final thing. I loved this. This is such a pretty top. It's such a nice top for autumn. Really, really nice colour. The style of it, it's got this lovely, like if you can see this corset detail. And it's like slightly longer at the bottom. I thought it was quite unusual in terms of the style. This corset detail on it that is like really popular, I haven't really seen on jumpers as much, like a thin sort of like slimline jumper. When I picked it up, it was definitely my favourite thing, but since trying it on, I would say it is not as long as I probably would have hoped. So I feel like this bottom section should be a little bit longer, like a little bit more exaggerated. And I feel like the corset detail here should have been a little bit lower, because I feel like it was a little bit higher than, everything seemed to touch higher than it should have been. Not the end of the world, because I still loved it. And I think it was because, do you know when you see something and you think, oh my God, I'm literally so in love with it. And then sometimes it is inevitable that it's going to be an anticlimax when you try something on, because it is that nice when you see it. So I think that's kind of a little bit what it was, but I also think it probably could be just like a touch different. But I still love it, I'm still going to keep it. I really, really like this sort of bluey colour. I feel like it's kind of a tiny bit sagey, but it's more like a pale blue is the best way. It's probably more similar to what I'm wearing now, kind of a greeny blue. Yeah. And this was, I think it's going to be £25.99, isn't it? Yeah, it's £25.99. I don't know why so much of this stuff was £25.99 and £17.99. I'm not sure why. For some reason the neck, like the area to get over your head, is really tight. I don't know why. I don't know why they wouldn't just make it a little bit like looser, like a little bit more give in it, because getting it on is a struggle, especially when you've got a face of makeup on. That is not okay. But when I'm doing my face of makeup, I don't want to be already dressed in this in case I drop something down me when I'm doing my makeup, so I feel like I have to do my makeup before and then I have to put this on. But yeah, getting it on with a face of makeup is interesting and a challenge, to say the least. So that is everything. I really hope you enjoyed watching. If I forgot anything or left any information out, then just let me know, because there's a good chance that I might have, because I'm really forgetful and I usually remember once I've taken my makeup off and stopped filming. I really hope you enjoyed this Zara haul, and I hope you subscribe to my channel and want to see more videos. Bye!